my hometown from Germany, Freiburg. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are in the world. I hope you're doing amazing. I just would like to use this opportunity here to create a video for you guys and shoot out some information, explanation for the Healy, especially to you guys who haven't had a chance to get a grip on Healy yet, who haven't had a chance to try it, or haven't had a chance to purchase it yet. So this video I would like to use to explain about the differences of the four different packages that we can purchase with Healy. What are the differences? What are the differences between the cheapest and the most expensive package? What are the differences in the application and so forth? So I just would like to go right into it. So first of all, no matter what package you purchase, if you buy the Healy will come always with the same hardware. Okay, it will always come in the same box and it's always the same hardware. The only differences between those packages is actually the software that comes with it. So when you order the Healy will come in a box like that. And when I open the box, so no matter what package you buy, the box will be the same and the inside of the box will also be the same. So first of all, you have a massive manual, which you can, basically you have all the informations in all kind of languages in this manual, explaining of how to apply the frequencies to your body, how to apply the Healy, how to use the straps on the wrist, how to use the cables, how to switch it on, what kind of Bluetooth is used, and so forth and so forth. Then when you open the box, it looks kind of like that. And below all this paper here, you can find, first of all, cables. Okay, I'm already using these cables here. So you have two cables that comes with it. With those straps you put around your wrist, and as well, of course, the magic machine, which has now a little protection plastic. That's why it doesn't look really beautiful. On top of it, the Healy itself is coming. Then, of course, you have more cables. It depends on the market. Right now, for the US market, let me tell you that we don't have this one yet, okay? But for other markets, it's available. So these are the ear clips. Depending on the frequency program you are using, you can clip those on your ear and then get frequencies through your head, basically. So there are programs for that where you need to apply those. Then, besides those wristbands and those ear clips, you have also patches that comes with a box, okay? These patches, they are for local applications. So for instance, you have a discomfort in your shoulder, so you can put one patch below, one patch above, or left and right, it doesn't matter. And you can send the frequencies from various programs right through the discomfort in order to feel better after. So these are the three main applications, how you can use the Healy. And what else is in here? We have a charging cable and a charger, okay? And this thing here is actually the only thing, this is not made in Germany. So I believe it's made in China. The rest of Healy hardware is all made in Germany, okay? So let me start sharing my screen. So in order, I want to show you through the presentation and the differences of those packages. So I think you can see here, starting with the smallest package, as of now, it is 417 euro, okay? All prices plus VAT. So that means that in Germany we have a VAT in Germany of 19%. So we add those 19%, we end up roughly 500 euro for that device. For your own market, for your own country, you have to, do the currency exchange and think about the VAT in your country, and then you roughly get the price for that package. So what is the gold package Healy Gold including? The Healy Gold comes with the most generic gold, or the gold frequency, or the most generic program category called the gold cycle. Okay, you can see this is the gold cycle when you open your application, and I will have another video after this one explaining the applications and showing you how the application actually works. But I want to use this one just to explain the differences between the packages. So when you look in the gold cycle, you have 7 different programs. And let me tell you that, so every edition of the Healy, every package comes with a gold cycle. This is the most generic program. And honestly, for me, it is probably the programs, if I had to choose to delete all the programs except one, it would be the gold cycle that I would always keep, because gold cycle is so generic and it has actually a program for every day. So I'm using one of the programs every day. Most of the time I'm using pure. Every other day I'm using pure. We're living in a world full of toxins and an environment where we have nutrition is full of toxins, electrosmog, EMF, smog outside in a big city. So we are always surrounded by a lot of toxins. And that's why I'm puring myself every other day. That means you detox your body, you get rid of the toxins, you drink a lot of water while you're using the program for like 45, 48 minutes normally, and you will feel the difference. So it really helps you to take care of your body. The next program is the care program. This is the immune system balance. So every time I'm, for example, traveling a lot, I'm feeling my body is getting a little bit weak, I like to use care in order to boost my immune system, to give strength to my immune system, and to feel better afterwards. So the next one is balance. Balance is to balance your whole body. Being here is emotional well-being. It's balancing you, it's grounding you, it makes you feel more settled and more stable, I would say. Energy, it always says it in the word. Energy is like, I'm using energy right now, I'm having a coffee, but normally in the morning I just use my energy, and it's energizing my cells, it's energizing my whole being, and it feels amazing. So in the morning, I recommend use the energy. It really helps people also to get over a tired moment. So it's a beautiful, beautiful frequency program. The next program is relaxation. It always says it in the word already. It's something for you to be relaxed. It's when you're stressful over the day, when you have a weak moment of, can't really handling your emotions, take some relaxation, settle down, slow down. It's really, really good for yourself. And the last one is release. So for any discomfort, any inflammation in your body, the release is working beautifully. Okay, so this is the gold cycle. This is the most generic program category of Healy, and it is in every package it's available. Now here it says plus one more program group. Okay, so the gold cycle is a program group. Now we have more program groups. We have the bioenergetic 1 and 2, we have the meridians, or we have the learnings, or we have the chakra or the fitness program. From all these different programs, you can choose now one more program up of your choice. Okay, so basically when you purchase this Healy Gold, you end up with two programs, the Healy Gold Cycle and one more program of your choice. And this is basically it. Now in the presentation, it's not mentioned for any reason, but there is another program that comes for free, and that's also coming with any other package. That's the Deep Cycle program. Okay, we need another whole video about this program. Just to let you know, it's a 6 years developed program from Norway, from scientists out of Norway. And it is to cure and pure your whole, it's like a detox retreat for your body that you should use like every 2 months. It goes from the first application to the last application, over 12 programs, and it's really detoxifying your whole body. I honestly have never done the whole thing. I've done 6 programs in a row when I was flying for 10 hours, and I felt really incredible after. So you get one program, which is the Gold Cycle, plus one more of your choice, and the free program of the Deep Cycle will always come with it as well. The next packages we can see here, it is the Healy Holistic Health, okay? 837 plus the VAT in Germany, we end up €1,000. This is roughly the price we paying in Germany. You make your own calculation to get your own price. So the hardware, once again, is exactly the same like from the Gold, okay? The same hardware, but the difference here is you get 8 more programs instead of 1, okay? So you can have 8 more programs, and they're giving us here the programs Pain and Psyche, Bioenergetic 1 and 2, Mental Balance, which is beautiful, Meridians, which is the energy points in your body. Maybe you have heard about acupuncture before. These people, they're focusing on the meridians to clean up the energy in the body. Sleep, which is very valuable to have a deeper sleep, to have a better sleep, and especially for people who can't really sleep well. It's a beautiful program. Skin, it is good for wounds, scars, and so forth. You can, a lot of local application when you have problems on your skin. This is what these programs are doing, or this program is doing to you. So if I go into this program, you have seen the Gold Cycle before. It comes with 7 different programs in that category. The same is for the Bioenergetic Balance 1 and 2. Actually, Bioenergetic 1 and 2, they both come with 12 different programs. So you have that program category, you open the application, you open your program, and you see 12 different programs you can play to yourself. This one has, for example, Bioenergetic has gastrointestines, it has toxins, it has cold, it has lung, and all this kind of organs in there. The meridian's the same, but more on the meridian kind of stuff. The sleep has, I think, 6 different programs inside for bed rest, for fine sleep, fine flow, deep sleep, and so forth. So different programs, okay? So the next bigger package will be then the Healy Holistic Health Plus. It is the same as the Healy Holistic Health, except it comes with 6 more programs. So here we have to add learning which is an amazing program for, you know, it says it already in the word, when you need to concentrate. It has a memory program inside. It has anxiety programs inside. It has concentration and focus inside. It's a really amazing program for everybody who's working, who needs to be focused, who doesn't want to be stressed too much, who has stress release, who needs stress release. So this is a beautiful program for that, a program category. Fitness is the next one. Fitness is one of my favorite. I really feel the difference on my whole muscle tone when I use, for example, muscle frequencies or regeneration after I went to the gym. So you actually feel some of those programs, you feel tremendously. It really depends on person to person. Job is, I have so many favorites. Job is also one of my favorites. We have actually the positive thought in Job. I just want to show you that. I think I'm running this one on myself right now. I think I do. This is really one of my favorites. For some reason, when I use it in the morning, I feel almost like my heart is exploding. Really, I have this tremendous energy in myself and I feel amazing. I have always a beautiful day. So I really give the blame to Positive Thoughts. It's one of my favorite programs I'm using in the morning. As you can see now, it's 10 minutes left. Running this program on myself. So this is one of my daily routines actually for my frequencies. Positive Thoughts from the Job category. But you also have activation there, which is like activating your brain. It's like when you can't really think, you feel like something is foggy in your brain, you do the activation frequency program for like 45 minutes and suddenly you feel it really, how you start activating your brain. Beauty is another program in here. Beauty is great for skin elasticity. If you want to take care of your hair, your skin and so forth, it has anti-aging frequencies in there. So maybe you didn't know that, but there's a frequency for simply everything. And this is all in those programs. So the beautiful thing in Healy, just to mention this on the side, is like you have all the products that you can imagine, no matter if it's weight loss, if it's good mood, if it's anti-aging, you name it, any kind of supplementation is in just one product, because frequencies are everywhere and you can use those frequencies always, okay? So the next one is chakras. Chakras is a great program for everybody who's meditating. The testimonials are just incredible. I have experienced a few of them. They were just almost unbelievable. It's really like meditation on steroids. You have all the 7 chakras in there where you can really energize your chakras. For everybody who's meditating, this is a must. Go for the chakras. You will feel an energy you maybe have only felt when you got a Reiki healing or you have some kind of healing experience before. Chakras is incredible. And for everybody who's not meditating, maybe you should start meditating and use those chakra programs in order to feel those benefits. And the last program, lastly here, is protection programs. That's really cool. That means basically you don't do it with a microcurrent, but you just put the Healy without the cable into your pocket. I use it when I go through airports. I have a general protection. I have the electro-smog protection, because I believe there are a lot of toxins that can affect us, a lot of EMF radiation. And when I use the Healy and use those protection programs, the Healy is absorbing the harmful frequencies to my body into the Healy, and it's protecting me. And I also have a sleeping protection program that you can put the Healy next to your bed. And we live in a time where now we're facing 5G is in front of our doors. So I believe we don't know exactly what happens, but it's beautiful to have a device that can protect us. And that's a completely new, different area, which we haven't even focused on yet, but I think this alone is huge. Now, let me move on lastly to the last and biggest program, which is the Healy Resonance. The Healy Resonance costs 2,098 euros, plus the 19%, it will be ending up with 2,500 euros. So you make your calculation and your VAT in your market, and you kind of know the product price. So Healy Resonance is basically exactly the same like the Healy Holistic Health Plus, okay? It has the same application, the same programs, no more programs, but it also comes with a Healy Analysis app. And the Healy Analysis app has a resonance and an aura module. And this is really something very, very special. And I'm telling you the truth, my knowledge is not sophisticated enough to completely understand all of it. But the way I'm using it, it's super powerful already for me. So I'm not going into the aura module. I'm telling you what you can do. You can check your aura. You can do aura pictures of persons, of buildings, of environment, of animals, of everything, and then figure out how's the strength of the chakras, what's in balance, what's not in balance, what is the present state of a person, how you want to have an intent for the desired state, and so forth. You can do a lot of things, and it gives you actually an 18+ page PDF report on your chakras, on your energy level. It's incredible, and it's something for therapists or practitioners who loves doing this. Like I've seen so many people fall in love with that. What I'm using it for, and this is already super powerful for my purposes, I'm just using the analysis. That's a different program in that application, and it helps me to identify either my needs or my client needs, what kind of frequency that person needs right now the most. So when I run the analysis, I record the vibrational pattern of the client or of myself, and I check all the Healy programs. For example, we have here now the, let's say, the mental balance program. Okay, I can now go into this program category with the resonance analysis app, and I click on the mental balance, and I let a scan run through my client. So he puts the Healy in his hand, and the scan is running through him, and then it will identify which out of the programs from the mental balance category is now very relevant to him, because there are frequencies in those programs that are resonant to him. And oftentimes it shows incredible accurate results. So for example, yesterday I met a good friend of mine, and I did the analysis on him, and he had a stuffy nose. He had like sinus pressure on his ears, and he didn't even tell me about this before. So I ran the analysis on him. And then from the bioenergetic, 1 or 2, I can't remember, it came up with 69% cold. Why? Because he has resonating frequency. He's resonating he has a lot of resonance in those programs with a cold frequency. So you imagine in the cold program, they have 1,000 or 2,000 different frequencies, and a few of them are very, very useful for him right now. And the Healy is detecting that. Then we went to the Meridian one, different program. I let him do the analysis again. And the first thing that comes up is allergy meridians with 72% or something like that. So it's really accurate. It's highly, the highest programs that come up are those ones that most relevant for him. And he said, like, how does it even know that? Like, how does it come up with those results, even though I just hold it in my hand? I say, to be honest, I don't know. You know, it's something in the field, and this is just really, really powerful for every salesperson among us. This is like selling without selling, because you just run that analysis on somebody, and this person feels like the Healy is reading my mind. How in God's name can Healy know all these things about me? So it's beautiful. And for the practitioners among us, or the frequency experts, the people who really want to get into this field and get to know more about this, this is an absolute must, because it's beautiful to play with it. We can help a lot of people identifying what they actually need, and then also apply the right frequencies to them where they feel the most difference eventually. So this is it for now. I hope really I could explain a little bit to you guys what are these packages, are the differences between, and then I will continue with another video explaining the application, and maybe manage to share my screen from my phone to my computer. If I do that, I will share the next video with you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I see you very soon. Thank you.